In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to use MAP and LAMBDA with XLOOKUP to replace repeated lookups. Open Excel on your desktop, then open the prepared workbook you want to use for this lesson. Once the workbook is open, take a moment to make sure you can see the order list, the product IDs, and the area where the lookup results will be placed. We are going to begin by showing the repeated lookup approach first, so the difference is clear when we replace it with a single spilled formula. Click cell F2. This is where the first regular XLOOKUP formula will go. Type the first lookup formula shown on the screen, or copy it if it is already provided in the workbook. As you enter it, make sure the lookup value points to the product ID in A2, and make sure the lookup array and return array match the product table in your file. This formula should return the price connected to the product ID in the same row. Press Enter. Cell F2 now returns the price for the product ID in A2. Click cell F2 again. Move your pointer to the small green square at the bottom right corner of the cell. When the pointer is positioned over that fill handle, double-click it. Excel fills the formula down the column to F9. Column F now contains 8 separate XLOOKUP formulas, one formula for each row. Click a few cells in column F, such as F3, F5, and F8. As you click each cell, look at the formula bar. Each cell has its own independent formula, even though the structure is almost the same from row to row. This is the repeated lookup pattern we are about to collapse into one formula. Now click cell H2. This is where we will enter the combined MAP, LAMBDA, and XLOOKUP formula. Type the combined formula shown on the screen, or copy it from the provided example if it is available. In this formula, the MAP function should point to the list of product IDs from A2 through A9. Inside MAP, the LAMBDA function should define the current product ID as a named value, such as ID. Then XLOOKUP should use that ID to search the product table and return the matching price. Keep the lookup array and return array aligned with the product table in your workbook. Press Enter. The result appears in H2 and spills automatically down through H9. Instead of 8 separate formulas, Excel is now using one formula to return 8 prices. Click any cell from H3 through H9. Notice that those cells are grayed out because they are part of the spilled result. They do not contain separate formulas that you can edit directly. The single editable formula lives in H2, and the rest of the results spill from that one cell. Here is what happened inside the formula. MAP walks through the range A2 through A9 one item at a time. For each item, it runs the LAMBDA. The LAMBDA gives the current item a temporary name, such as ID. That ID is then passed into XLOOKUP, which searches for the matching product ID and returns the correct price. Next, compare the two approaches side by side. Click the column F header. Then hold Ctrl and click the column H header, so both columns are selected at the same time. Right-click the selected area and choose Format Cells. In the Format Cells window, go to the Number tab. Choose Currency, then click OK. This formatting step makes the prices easier to compare visually. Now look at columns F and H. They show the same prices, row by row. The difference is that column F contains 8 formulas, while column H contains only one formula. Click cell H2 so the viewer can see the single formula in the formula bar. If this helped, hit like and subscribe for more quick tutorials. Column H now shows a spilled array of prices that exactly matches the 8 repeated XLOOKUP results in column F, but the logic lives in a single cell. If more rows are added to the orders list later, extend the range in the MAP formula from A2 through A9 to A2 through A220. The new prices will spill automatically without dragging formulas down.